Hello and welcome to today's edition of Ask the Expert. Today's guest is a very special dancer. He participated in YAGP in 2012. It was also the same year that he joined the world-renowned Mariinsky Ballet. His name is Kimin Kim, and we're very happy to have you with us today. Thank you. You made time to come and share your wisdom with us at a very special on a very special occasion, because Mariinsky is here performing the Balanchine program. So you were joining dancers from the Royal Ballet, from New York City Ballet, on the stage of New York City Center. How did it feel?
I'm really honored to dance in the New York City Center because it's really history stage, and I'm really happy to dance with World Ballet from Royal Ballet or San Francisco, Miami. So when I see the really good dancers, I feel really good and happy and really enjoy to see them.
Well, the audience really enjoyed seeing you because you got, I think, the biggest ovation of the evening.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, it's true. It's true. There's something extraordinary about a dancer who fully inhabits the role, and you took the entire house by storm. So it's a beautiful thing to see.
Actually, I'm really scared to dance Tchaikovsky Pas de Deux in New York because Tchaikovsky Pas de Deux born in New York,
Right.
Balanchine. So I'm really scared, but when they gave me the big ovations, wow. So I was really happy and really appreciate it.
Well, you know what it does? If anything else, it just proves that it's not just, it doesn't really matter where you come from or what you look like or what you, what's your background. Like if you're an artist and if you bring all of yourself to the performance, it doesn't matter that, that you come to where this role was born and that you grew up in a totally different part of the world. If you do your job well, if you bring all of your being to the dance, then the audience will always appreciate it. So that's what happened. Well, let's take it back a little bit, because I actually remember you participating in 2012 in Youth America Grand Prix in New York. Do you describe some of those feelings? What did you feel at that time?
First of all, I really appreciate to every juries and Americans audience, because I didn't wait for this prize Grand Prix. So I was really happy, and after that I got so many chance to go another place and to dance. After that, YGP gave me so many things. Yeah.
Well, what were some of the things that maybe you experienced at Youth America Grand Prix that you think helped you in your career as a dancer?
When I go somewhere or gala or concert or something, they know me already, and they wait for me already. So it's already different thing. So
you're saying that maybe performing at YAGP exposed you to the international community,
yeah,
and now you're recognized from that performance. It's actually true, because Youth America Grand Prix is that gala performance at the end of the year is kind of like a homecoming for all the directors in the world. The international ballet community really gathers in New York, and I think it's true what you said, that so many people later recognize you from your YAGP performance because they saw you there. So that's really cool. Is there anything else that you remember from your experience at YAGP that has helped you in your career as a dancer?
To dance on the Lincoln Center, it was my dream when I was young. So when I got this Grand Prix, and when I danced in the YGP Gala on the Lincoln Center, it was really honor and was really happy.
So it must have felt amazing, right? But it's also interesting. How does you said that your dream was from 9 and 10 years old. How does a 10-year-old boy in Korea dream of Lincoln Center in New York?
Because my teacher always said he wanted to dance on the Lincoln Center. So when I see my teacher want to dance in Lincoln Center, so of course I want to dance in the Lincoln Center too. So
it was your teacher's dream, actually.
Yeah, teacher's dream.
Did your teacher ever realize their dream?
Yeah.
So they danced.
Yeah.
And so then you had this dream as a child, and now your dream is complete as well.
Yeah.
So that same year that you participated in Youth America Grand Prix, you also got an invitation from Yuri, the director of Mariinsky Ballet, to join the Mariinsky Ballet. So this is quite a perfect storm. You win the Grand Prix at the competition, you get an invitation to join the company. What was it like, your very first steps in the company at the Mariinsky?
First of all, it was my dream, of course, Mariinsky Theater. My dream was the Russian ballet, but especially Mariinsky Theater, it was my dream.
Why?
I don't know, because when I was young, when I just started ballet, I always watch it like Russian dancer like Gordeev, Baryshnikov, Makarov. So I always wanted to dance in Russia, but I thought I couldn't because Mariinsky Theater always pick who graduate in Vaganova school. So just it was my dream.
So you believed, you really wanted this and you really believed in this. So it happened. The universe has a wonderful way of supporting people's dream if they're really committed to it. So that's what I'm guessing must have happened. But how did it happen? How did you get noticed by Yuri?
When Mariinsky Theater has tour in Korea, and I got chance to meet with Yuri, and I showed him like my video and my class video, variation video, and he liked it, and he gave me the chance to audition in Russia. So after like 6 months, I went to Russia and took a class and showed him like variation. My variation was like Don Quixote and La Bayadère. Yeah, I remember that. And yeah, after audition, after 3 days, he called me and come to Mariinsky Theater. Yeah. Right. So I was really happy. I was like shocked. Like, it's real or not?
Right. Yeah. Well, we spoke to Yuri about how he chooses dancers, and his answer was that if he sees an artist inside a person, then that's his choice. That's how he chooses his dancers. If he sees an artist, and if he sees a person who's willing to work hard, and if he sees a person who is willing to wait and not rushing for quick results, but who is willing to work and then go through the steps necessary, that's how he picks his dancers. So that's what he must have seen in you.
I always appreciate to him because he always believed in me, and promoted me. Like before every performance, he come to me and come down, and you can just dance, just enjoy. When I hear this sentence, I feel really calm, and I got really confidence. So it's really easy to go to on the stage after meet with Yuri. So I really like him and really appreciate him. Yeah.
So when you just joined the company, describe that situation, because well, first of all, you didn't speak Russian, did you?
No.
No. So you had to learn Russian, right?
Yeah, I had to, yeah.
Because so English actually is your third language. So your first language is Korean.
Yeah.
Then you had to learn Russian.
Yeah.
And then you probably had to learn English to somehow communicate with the rest of the world. So this is your third language. By the way, you're doing great. Thank you for doing this interview in English for us.
I didn't learn English. I just saw like movie
Right.
and got conversation with friends, and that's it. But Russian, I learned really hard
You had to
because
study.
it's really hard language. You know, Russian language is also really beautiful. Yeah, I love English, but also Russian language is beautiful. When I learn Russian, every day, I got really, really good energy, I can say. Like, yeah.
So did Yuri work with you personally?
No, my repetitor is Vladimir Kim and Margarita Kolik. Yeah, I have a personal teacher. Yuri teach me when I prepared with balancing part like Ruby or Tchaikovsky Pas de Deux. Yeah.
So every dancer at the Mariinsky has a personal coach.
Yeah, we're doing like we prepared the role like Don Quixote Labader. Also we are doing like as not just to prepare the role like pirouette or jump. We are also doing like get so many conversation about the role and how to improve to yourself. Yeah.
So both specific things and also how to grow in general as a dancer, as an artist. So that's great. So you had a personal coach working with you. Did you have any trouble in the beginning just meeting friends or making friends in the company?
I didn't have trouble, but it was a little bit hard because between Korean and Russian is a really different culture, and also
How so?
oh, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Russians more calm, and when you meet with someone first time, they really close. But after that, when you get really good, then they give you so many things. So, but the Koreans, like even we don't know each other, but we can talk and like friends. So it was really hard. And when I just came to Russia, I felt they don't like me. Yeah, I felt, but it was not true. They just don't know me, so they didn't want to, get conversation. But after that, we are like, I feel it's my second home, and they give me so many things. I got really good energy, warm, positive energy. Yeah, now really comfortable to work in Mariinsky Theater, and I love Mariinsky Theater members, and I feel they love me too. So I really appreciate it.
So it's true, they do say about Russian culture that it takes Russian people a while to really truly see you. Like they say Russian people don't smile. Well, they don't smile not because they don't like you, it's because they don't yet know you. They have no reason to smile.
Yeah.
But once they actually get to know you, they're
Yeah.
very warm and welcoming
Yeah.
kind of people. So it took you a while to adjust.
Yes, so it's really interesting to know Russian culture also. Now I'm really, I think I know Russian culture, I think. So now really comfortable to live in Russia, and every day Russia gave me so many things.
So this is your 7th year with the Mariinsky Ballet, what have you learned in those 7 years that you could share maybe with dancers out there?
I think I learned Russian ballet style, you know. Of course, when I was in school, of course, my teacher was Russian, so I already got the Russian method. But you know, between school and company is different. When I was in Mariinsky for 7 years, I think even now I'm learning a Russian ballet style. You know, every ballet company has their own style. Russian ballet style is so emotional, and they have its methodic and how to give to audience own emotion, or explain role. Yeah.
So why do you think Mariinsky chose you? What were you doing, and what advice could you be giving to other dancers who are hoping to join Mariinsky?
Actually, Mariinsky Theater was my dream, but you know, I told you I didn't think I'll go to Mariinsky Theater, because Mariinsky Theater always pick Russian dancer. So when I just finished train Korea National Korea University, I didn't think anything where I want to go or which company. I just really hard work, and I don't know. I don't believe God, but maybe if there is a God, maybe He gave me some present, I think. So
maybe in terms of practical advice, you could say that
just work hard.
just work hard.
Yeah, I think it.
And be open, right? Because in your mind, you didn't expect to be chosen, right? You were open to whatever opportunities would come your way.
Yeah.
And as a reward for that, what came your way is an offer from your dream company.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other advice could you give to young dancers who are looking up to you and they're like, oh, you know, this is our hero. He's a principal at the Mariinsky. There are people who will actually look to you for inspiration. What could you tell them? What kind of advice could you give them to young dancers out there?
I think most important thing is don't think I can't. You know, if I lose something, if I fail, then you can think, oh yeah, I couldn't. But you don't have to think in first time, I can't. You know.
So don't think I can't going into something, right?
Yeah.
Because
you have to always think positive thing. I think, yeah, it's the most important thing.
You know how they say, the man who says I can and the man who says I can't,
Yeah.
they're both right. Because if you tell yourself you can, then you can do it. If you tell yourself you can't, then you can't. So you have to say the right thing, have a positive attitude. Well, what is it that you love about dancing at the Mariinsky?
There has so many performance, you know, sometimes 36 performance in 1 month. Of course, it's not just for me, for everybody, but there are so many performance, and I have so many chance to dance, you know, different of part role. So, you know, as a dancer, I think we always love to go on the stage, but in Mariinsky Theater, they give me so many chance to go on the stage. So, yeah, that's it. I think.
They keep you busy.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, we ask all of our guests at the end of our conversation to address themselves, to address themselves as a young teenager. Could be your 11-year-old self, could be your 13-year-old self, could be your 15-year-old self. This camera right here is your camera. This is you at a younger age. So what is it that you know now that you wish you knew back then? You have a chance to tell that teenage Kimin something he doesn't know.
You have to be grateful for everything and appreciate everything and treat everything as a gift.
Our guest today was Kimin Kim. He's a principal dancer at the world-renowned Mariinsky Ballet. He also participated in YAGP in 2012. I'm Sergey Gordeev, and I'll see you next time on Ask the Expert.